All right, welcome back to the Blender 3 Docwalk. This document goes over the help system and the different help capabilities that Blender has. So we are going to, a lot of this is just information we can just check out directly in the application. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so from here till about right here, we're going to talk about tooltips and what they do and how you use them. Okay, tooltips are just like with any other program. As you hover over them, a little tooltip will come up. It really depends on what you're hovering over, but for instance, this gives me transform pivot point, tells me what it is, pivot center for rotating and scaling. For those of you that are going to be doing scripting, this is a quick, I guess, a slight deviation from the document, but this kind of is covered, so we're just going to do it anyway. Python tooltips and developer extras. There are also a few add-ons, but anyway, that's besides the point. Anyway, Python tooltips. Let's find something that's gonna. Okay, you can see right at the bottom it says Python : BPY. That's Blender Py BPy. Yeah, Blender Python, right? bpy.ops.wm. That's how you would access that specific thing if you're writing a Python script. Not super necessary for anybody that's not going to be doing that, but I just thought I would throw that out there. There's also the short, well, it's just a quick description, right? You have the title explaining what the element does, a short description, move selected items, then you have your shortcut, which is how you're going to access that with keyboard shortcuts. Not everything has everything, but most things have enough information to get you through. If you right click on anyone, not all of them, but as they say in the document, pull that back up really quick. They quickly say we don't have everything covered 100%. Some of the elements are missing some information. It's just the way it is right now. I don't know if they're planning on really filling that in. It's been like that for a while, but what do you do? So yeah, let's talk about this. Getting to the manual from certain elements on the screen. So let's cover that really quick. Here we go. This has got to have it. Okay, right click. There it is. Go down to online manual. Okay. Where to go? Yep. Go down to online manual, and if we pull the browser back up, it will take us directly to where we need to be in the documentation in order to find out more about that particular UI element. So. Okay, so that's that. Let's talk about the help menu. If we go down to the help menu, or go up to the help menu, I should say, click on that. You have links to all sorts of helpful online information and websites and groups. First, you have the link to the manual. You have a link to the tutorials page with just an incredible list of all different types of tutorials. You've got your support link. User communities, developer communities, Python API reference, developer documentation, operator cheat sheet. This is a little bit more, does it even mention that in the documentation? Actually, I wonder. Let's take a look really quick. Open, let's see. It doesn't. So don't worry about that. It's actually more for developing Python scripts anyway. So don't worry about that. Let's jump back. Get back up to the help menu. Report a bug if something's wrong, and save system information. We can go over that in a little bit more detail. Let's jump back over to the browser. Save system information. This basically spits out a text file right here, you will be prompted to save a text file, system info.txt, with just a bunch of system information in it that can be helpful for debugging, can be helpful for trying to figure something out, or sending in a bug report. So it, I wouldn't imagine you would use it too much if you're just using Blender. If you're a Blender developer, or if you're building scripts, you would probably run into this a little bit more. But yeah, so that is the end of this section. Let's move on to the next.